Palm oil is used in many things, from chips and baked goods to shampoo and cleaning products to an oil used for cooking. It is the most widely used vegetable oil in the world. It even sounds healthier, because it's different from GMO vegetable oil like canola. It comes from a palm fruit grown on an African oil palm tree, so what could be unhealthy, harmful, or unsustainable about that? Well, it's contributing to the death of thousands of orangutans and many other animals who live in the forests. Not to mention, it's affecting the indigenous people and the environment. After trans fats were no longer permitted in snack foods, many companies began to use palm oil and claim it as a healthy alternative. But palm oil is high in saturated fats, which have been a health concern of its own. In a study that followed people who ate a diet rich in palm oil for 5 weeks, researchers found an increase in their LDL cholesterol levels, similar to the effect of trans fats on the body. Potato chips made with palm oil contain 75% more saturated fat than chips made with sunflower or canola oil. The Centers for Disease Control warns, diets high in saturated fat have been linked to chronic disease, specifically coronary heart disease. The American Heart Association also links saturated fats to increased cholesterol levels, which can raise the risk of heart disease and stroke. If the dangers of saturated fats aren't enough to deter you, this fact might be: palm kernel oil, palm oil harvested from the pit instead of the fruit, cannot be obtained organically, so the oil is extracted from the pit with a gasoline-like hydrocarbon solvent. Palm oil is contributing to deforestation. The palm oil industry plays a large role in climate change that's human-induced. Palm oil plantations have been responsible for the clearing some of the world's most dense forests. In 2009, nearly 30% of Indonesia's reported carbon emissions were due to deforestation. According to the Say No to Palm Oil campaign, every hour, an area the size of 300 football fields is cleared in Indonesia and Malaysia to make way for palm plantations. The palm oil industry is corrupt. Of the 3.7 million people who work in the palm oil industry, thousands of them are child laborers who are forced to work. A report published in Business Week found that many workers are pulled into the industry as a result of owing debt, and some are even taken by human traffickers. Palm oil is driving orangutans to extinction. The already fragile population of orangutans may become extinct if their natural habitats continue to be destroyed. The orangutan population of Sumatra and Borneo has decreased by over 20,000 in the last 10 years, coinciding with the growing demand for palm oil in the United States between 1990 and 2010. Over 98% of the palm oil used in the U.S. comes from Southeast Asia. Palm oil is driving other animals to extinction. Plenty of other endangered species are at risk thanks to the palm oil industry. In 1978, an estimated 1,000 tigers roamed the island of Sumatra. Today, that number has dwindled to only about 400. Sumatran rhinos are also in danger, with population numbers less than 200. The expansion of the palm oil industry has led to the human disruption of rainforests that had previously been untouched. Growing human populations in these fragile areas has also caused elephants to be targeted at a higher percentage for ivory. If you've made the decision to stay far away from products containing palm oil, here are 6 ways to avoid it. 1. Palm oil is most commonly disguised under vegetable oil. 2. Most snack foods that are pre-packaged and made by corporate giants contain palm oil. 3. Ingredients containing the word palm are either palm oil or derived from the oil palm fruit. 4. If a product's saturated fat content makes up more than 40% of its total fat content, it most likely contains palm oil. 5. If you're unsure of whether or not a product contains palm oil, type the product name into a search engine along with the words palm oil, and scan the search results. 6. To completely avoid palm oil, choose products that only contain oils that are clearly labeled. This may include 100% sunflower oil, corn oil, olive oil, coconut oil or canola oil.